Hi, and really welcome to my autumn newsletter. I'm really wanting to reach out and connect with you. And autumn is a time when we need to start looking, reflecting on how our year's gone. What has been great in that year, what has really worked, what do we need to let go of, what do we need to improve on, what do we need to create in 2018. And that is why I have created my new group program, which is a coaching and clarity program. And this is a pilot program that I'm launching on Sunday, the 24th of September, which is the Sunday after autumn equinox. Autumn equinox is not this Friday, the Friday after. And it's something that has been on my mind for 6 months or so to do. And I just thought, well, I just need to get this out and I just need to do it. So this is how it's going to happen. Is that it's going to be a 12-week program, and we'll meet online, so you don't have to travel here to Darwin at 8 p.m. so that you've got time to spend some lovely, nurturing time with your family and your friends. And it's at Sunday at 8 p.m. because I find Sunday the most inspiring days of the week. Quite often I get my best ideas, and I find that if I start acting on those ideas on Sunday night, quite often I have a better week. I usually use that time for planning the rest of my week, for thinking like what is important, what is not important. So that's going to be the time slot and the frame, and we're going to be meeting in Zoom. I'm not going to be doing Facebook Live, and it's just a program that you'll be able to join very easy. All you need is a computer or a phone, and it'll be 12 weeks, and every week we'll meet, and it's split into 4 modules. The first 4 modules is all about clarity, focus, vision, inspiration. And it's going to be about bringing in that spaciousness. And I'm going to help you facilitate what you know that you need to do inside yourself. So it's not going to be a program where I'm going to be telling you what to do and giving you loads of resources and loads of things to do. It's going to be more of, right, we're going to create some clarity and space so that you can find out what it is you need to do. And I'll be able to offer you some feedback because as you know, I'm an empath and an intuitive, and I can tune into whether that feels right or it doesn't feel right and offer you some feedback. But the main goal is that where you will feel that it's right, rather than having to have an outside confirmation that it's right for you. And then the next 4 weeks is that what often happens, and I'm sure that you can relate to this, I can relate to this, that you get those real great aha, inspiration, I'm going to do that, that's great, that's brilliant, why didn't I think of that earlier? And then you get the doubting Thomas, you get things that happen in your life, and you start to make decisions that aren't aligned with the goal and clarity that you have. You start to make a set of decisions that are aligned more with your own beliefs that you have about yourself, that are not as, shall we say, a higher vibration as the ones you made when you were in that clarity. I hope that makes sense to you. So we're going to be looking at flushing those out in terms of where you can start to recognize them, and you can develop your self-awareness of what it is that you need to focus on inside yourself. And so the course isn't about, giving you loads of things to do. It's about really tuning in. And the next 4 weeks are going to be about how you take that action to create what you want, what it is that you need to do. And, I'm really wanting people to stay true and to stay in alignment through the 12 weeks, and really sort of let go of, expectation, because I think that's when things go wrong, when we ask too much of ourselves and we expect that we can do all these things, whereas sometimes doing the right things in the right time can be very empowering. And that when you're in that flow, when you're making the right decisions, because life just becomes so less stressful, basically. You just feel so much more at peace and aligned, and that you're making decisions that you need to do. And I know the power of that when I take an action and I have my beliefs aligned with that action that is for my highest good, then things just seem to zoom along and happen. So I've got the details on the newsletter if you want to have a read of that. And if you're interested, email me, message me. Quite happy to